Kindly see the Python screen I am going to share. In that I will tell how to perform insert and update queries command. Here the Python screen is open. Now we will open the file that we have created on that day. That was I think SQL Con 3. This was the file. Now in this file, let us form the query. So what we do, we write qst equal to select. Instead of select, we write insert into the name of table student.
Sir, insert should be मतलब whole the word should be in capital letter.
No, actually commands can be in capital or small, it does not matter. I had told MySQL is case sensitive, but in case of the field names and records, not in case of its commands. Its command can be capital or small. Okay. So insert into student. Then we write the column names in which columns we want to insert. So we have stu name, comma, we have a class, then section, then roll number, then marks. These are the fields we have in a student table of Aman database. Okay, stu name, class, section, roll number, and marks. Okay, then write values, then parentheses. Now in the parentheses, the parameters will be given by the curly brace. So stu name is of string type. So single quotation mark, then a curly brace. Single quotation mark close, then comma. For class is also of text type. So here also in single quotation mark curly brace. Then section also is of string type. Once again curly brace in single quotation mark. Then roll number is of uh, marks type. So it will be only curly brace. Then sorry, roll number is of integer type, so only curly brace. Then marks also of integer type, so only curly brace. Then close the parentheses. Okay. After closing the parentheses, already there is one parenthesis. Okay. Now what we can do, we can see from the beginning, insert into student, stu name, class, section, roll number, marks, values. Okay. Yes, all the parameters are given. So what we can write in the execute command, my cursor dot execute qst dot format, qst dot format. Then we can write the values in the form of tuples. Okay. So the values are, suppose one name we are going to insert, that name is, any name we can take, Sanjay, suppose Sanjay. Okay. Comma class, suppose class is 9, comma section, suppose section is B, comma roll number, roll number is suppose 004, or let us give 8, so that it may not match, it should be different. Then marks, suppose marks is 77. Okay, then close the parenthesis, and then here downside we have to write my cursor, my db dot commit, the connection name. Our connection name is mydb. Okay, so mydb dot commit, mydb dot commit is written. Then again we will write my cursor, my cursor dot execute. This I am writing to display also. Okay, we want to display the data also. Here the insertion will be done, then we want to display also. So for displaying we write here again my cursor dot execute. Then I write the query select from student. Okay, select from student, my cursor dot execute select from student. Then we write res my cursor dot fetch all, then print I. Okay, now you will see that in the table these records will be inserted. Sanjay with the roll number class 9B, roll number 8 and marks 77. These will be inserted and it will be displayed also. So now let us save it and press F5. What is the problem? Invalid token. My cursor dot execute qst dot format Sanjay 9B class section roll number marks. I think it is correct. Let me check once again. For STU name one parameter there, class one parameter is there, section one parameter is there, roll number also one parameter is there, and marks also one parameter is there. So I think it is correct. Yeah, everything is correct. Then why it is showing the insert into student? Okay, let me remove the parentheses. Let us see now. Again, yeah, there was a problem of accepting the values. Now you can see the database has been inserted, record has been inserted, and the record was Sanjay with the class 9, section B, roll number 8 and mark 77. Have you all understood? This is inserted.
So
Yes.
why it was not accepting 008?
Maybe there may be format of integer. Actually here directly in MySQL we were giving, but it was accepting. But here in Python directly we had given 00. So I think Python does not understand 00 in the beginning. It avoids. Maybe due to any reason it avoids 00 in the beginning of number. Okay. Zero is not a big issue. Okay, whenever you error is telling, you have to remove that error. You have to rectify the error anyhow. What is the reason? Exactly reason I also don't know. Okay, but I think so that Python avoids the 00 before the number. Yeah, now what I am going to tell, that this value what we have given here, let us give this value with the help of input. Suppose the user is giving the input. You have made the application for user and the user is giving the input, and then it is being saved in your database. So how we give this as an input? Let us remove this, and now let us here write a input. Okay, let us write input for name, marks. Okay, whatever is there, let us write a name, a variable for variable. Okay, for name let us take n1, comma, for this one class let us take c variable, for section let us take s variable, for roll number let us take r variable, then for marks let us take m variable. Okay, for each field we have taken one variable. For stu name n1, class c variable we have taken, section s variable, roll number r, and marks m. Now well, let us write the input command equal to input in the parentheses. Let us write uh, enter the record. Enter the record. Okay, so name, first name will be there, then comma let us write input, again for class, then again comma input, this time section, then again comma input. Now section, after section there is roll number, so for this we have to write integer, int input, integer input. Okay, integer input roll number, integer input roll number, comma marks also as integer, so integer input marks. Okay, integer input mark. Then finally closed. Now all the inputs have been given: integer input marks, integer input roll number, input section, input class, then input name, and finally in the beginning the message is there, enter the record. Okay, and then according to the input let us insert the variable in the values as the values. So these are the variable will be given in format command. So let us write here qst dot format, then the values are in variable. So our variables are n1, comma c, comma s, comma r, comma m. Okay, in the execute command, my cursor dot execute, then our query string qst dot format, then in the tuples form, n1 means name, c means class, s means section, r means roll number, and m means marks. These are the inputs given by the user, which we have passed as a value, as the tuples, in the form of tuples for the format command. And now that values will be entered by the user, and it will be saved automatically in the table and then displayed also. Okay, so let us now save it and press F5. Now it will ask for the input. So enter the record. First is name. Suppose let us enter the name RN. Okay, then it is asking class. Okay, this is the application developed for user, and now user is, suppose the user is entering the record. So class, suppose he entered 10, then section, suppose A, then the roll number. Now user will enter the roll number. So suppose roll number is 1. then marks. Now the user will enter marks 66. Now as you press enter key, the record will be saved in the table and it will be displayed also. See here, the record has been saved in the table and it has been displayed also. The last record is, you can see Aryan. The last record is of Aryan. Aryan name, class 10, section A, roll number 1, and mark 66. So this is the way. This is the way I was going to tell, that you have to create application in such a way that user has to enter the value. Okay, then that value should be taken in the form of variable, and then it should be passed as the value of table, as here we have done. Okay, the input is given by the user, then it is passed as the value in the format command in the form of tuples, and then it is accepting and saving these record in the table by this command mydb.commit. And then after that again the execution is taking place for displaying the record, that is select from student. This command is being executed to display the record, to fetch the record. Then the record, all the records are fetched, and then the loop has been continued to display the record. Okay, I hope all of you have understood this way, this method. Any problem? Kindly
No,
reply.
sir.
Any problem to any student?
No.
No, sir. No.
Okay. So now in the same way as we have inserted the record, in the same way we can update also. We can update the record. So let us update. Let us learn how to update the record. So to update the record, here we have the command update. Okay, update and set. These two keywords you have to remember for updating the record. What we write in the query string, we write update space the table name, then we write set, set, set. This is also a keyword of the update command. Update, then the table name, then set. Set means that will change the field name with other value. So set marks, what you want to change? Marks you want to change, or name you want to change, or roll number you want to change. So of which record and which column you want to change. So suppose you want to change marks. So here you have to write set marks equal to, then the parameter in the form of curly braces. Set marks equal to curly brace, where means in which record. Now the condition is given for the record, where marks equal to, then again parameter, then dot format, then whatever marks you want to change. Okay, wherever marks will be, suppose 90. Suppose the existing mark is something, suppose here the existing mark is 90 in 3 records. In 3 records, the existing marks are 90, or 2 records. Here 2 values are given, so 2 records. In 2 records, marks are 90. And now you want to change them with the 77 and 76.8. So the command will be written in this format. Update student set marks equal to parameter, where marks equal to again parameter, then format command, and then the commit. Okay, so let us write this in our code. How do we write in our code? Let me remove the input. Okay, input I have removed. Now here what I do, let me remove this also. Simply we have to first see the example, a simple example, then the example with parameter, and then the example with input command. Okay, so let us see this one by one. So now let us write update, which table? Student table. Then the set command, set suppose we want to set anything, name or roll number, whatever you want. Suppose marks. Just now we had given the marks 66 na in RN data RN record we had given marks 66. So let us change marks 66. So set marks equal to, now this is the parameter which you want to change. This is the value which you are providing to change. Means this value will replace the previous value. So suppose it is we are giving here 56. This is the value we are going to write in the table in place of previous value. So then write where command, where marks equal to 66. Okay, so it is a simple query, means it will update the student table in the marks field where 66 is there. In the marks field, any record if having 66, that will be replaced with a new mark, that is 56. So I hope there is only one record having the marks as 66, and that will be replaced with 56. So let us see first, instead of writing this, let us see first which one is there. Okay, so let me first remove this. Let me open Notepad. Yes, now in Notepad I copy this entire this command. This entire command let me copy and then paste here, so that I can save the time. Okay.
सर कॉपी की जगह आप कट कर दिए ना.
Yes. Now listen. Let us see the table. In the table, let us see the marks. Which marks are there and which marks we want to change. First, let us see the table. So for that we have written the command select from student. Save it. Press F5. Let us see the table. So see the table kindly. In the table you can find 66 mark anywhere. Yeah, here it is 66. Amir is having 66. Okay. Any marks you can see find same marks anywhere, same marks?
No sir.
95, 85, everywhere it is different na? Everywhere different. Okay, so now let us change 66. These marks we want to change. Now let us write that command. Okay, now our command is query string is update student set marks equal to 56 where marks equal to 66. Means wherever the marks are 66, that will be changed with the new mark 56. This is the command. Okay, then what will happen in this? Simply we have to execute only. Remove this format. Okay, simply execute this. Let us simply execute the query string only. Query string only execute. Okay, my cursor dot execute query string, then my dv dot commit, and then we execute the table to show. So now press F5 and you will see that 66 will be replaced with 56. Look here, in Amir record we had the marks 66, but now it has been changed to 56. Have you all understood? Okay, so now I hope you all have got it, how the update command is working. Okay, now the same thing let us give with the parameter. The same thing let us give with parameter. Okay, how we give with parameter? Here let us write curly brace. First the marks which we want to bring in the record, and then the existing mark means the previous mark. There also we give the parameter. Okay, then let us write here the format command. Our format command was this one. Let us write here dot format command, and then in this command let us write the current value and the previous value. So the current value is, our current value is 88. Okay, there was a mark 88 in one record. Okay, let us see that also. Where is 88? So that you can find. Let us see the record first. Where is mark 88 or 89? So you can see here in the Jayesh record, there is name Jayesh, there is mark 88. 88 mark is there. So this one we want to change. Now let us come to the code. So here let us now write here. So now first parameter the current mark, and then second parameter for the previous mark. Suppose our previous mark is 88 and the current mark is suppose 44. So now our current mark is given 44, which will replace the previous mark 88. Okay, it is given in the form of tuples with the format command. Now you see again the updation will take place. Okay, now you can see here Jayesh is replaced with 44 instead of 88. In Jayesh record, 88 has been replaced with 44 mark. This is the way how we give in format command with the update command, with the update function. Then let us now provide the input. Okay, with the input command. Now what we do for that? Yes, let us write input. Here we write input. Okay, everyone, can you listen to me? Hello, Aman, Sahil, Tanmay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, there was network problem. Let me share the screen
Yes,
once
sir.
again. Now you can see the Python screen. Can you see properly? Hello. Actually, there is network problem. All the students, can
Yes,
you
sir.
listen? There is network problem. So I am just stopping the class. Okay. I am just stopping the session.